Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new War Dragons video. So, today's video I want to do an example of what one of the base reviews would look like. If you don't watch my live streams, I know a lot of you probably don't. If you don't, it's a lot of fun. We normally have like 10 to 20 people there. The chat is pretty active. It's a lot of fun just to be there and hang out. But yeah, so as you guys saw in my previous video, I'm doing a series on base reviews. So if you want one, I'll show you what it kind of looks like and what it would be like if you got your base reviewed. So I'm going to do 3 today from viewers that have been asking me. So the first one is DiamondQ. I forgot, this guy is a level 201. Alright, so 201. So I would assume most likely Garnet tier or Sapphire tier would be this guy's greatest threat. So Diamond, I know you're probably watching this. What I would say is that you need a red mage on these islands somewhere, because if I was going with Nightshade, I would freeze this island right here and then use Crumble the Dust on this back island, and these islands would be nothing in about 5 seconds. So these huge towers would not do anything because these would be frozen and I could one shot them after the freeze takes effect, and then this would be Crumble the Dust for a rage, then basically over. So I think maybe change at least this archer tower to a red mage. Even maybe change this archer tower, or maybe keep that archer tower, move that archer tower back here, and put a red mage here, and take out the trebuchet entirely. Would be my thought. Maybe even taking out this blue mage and exchanging it with a red mage and putting a red mage in the middle. Just so, like, putting a red mage here and a red mage here, just so at higher levels, Crumble the Dust is just an insane, powerhouse. And Nightshade especially, this would be a really easy base for him to take out. So that's my personal opinion on that. This island right here is really good. Like, you can't really get much better. You have your lightning towers. You have a red mage. You have a storm tower. So, yeah, I would say keep this island right here. That's exactly like the one I have, actually. But this island... So these are a little bit lower level, which is kind of like my base. You do have Etten, so you do have a legendary, which is good. I don't know. I think this island is good. Maybe even changing this to a warrior so you get that extra health, because ice turrets do so much damage anyway. If you can keep it alive a little bit longer, normally I say try to keep warriors on this small island right here. Especially if you have an ice turret or fire turret, keeping that alive longer is really going to be crucial to doing a ton of damage. So maybe changing this to like Hugin or Danzig might help a little bit more. But if you want to keep the damage increase, then that's fine as well. Final island, you do have an Earth Totem, which I'm assuming is against Rizar, which is smart. Rizar is definitely really good, as well as you have Snow Drop as well. You do have your farms and mills at the back of your base, which is really good. A lot of people don't. Well, a lot of people do, some don't. I would highly suggest doing that. But other than that, though, you have a very solid base. I would say just these middle islands are just so susceptible to crumble to dust and freeze that you probably are going to want some type of red mage to be here. Even if you take out this extra blue mage, I don't think you really need it unless you're trying to, defend against Cloak, which I could see being an issue. But, yeah, other than that, though, very solid base, Diamond. Really like it. It's kind of similar to mine, actually, so, yeah. So, the next one is actually going to go ahead and be... is going to be MaFagga. MaFagga. Okay. Level 55 with 140k power. That's really good, actually. Not gonna lie. So, you don't have a long base, which is good. So, props on you. So let's see. So what I will say is, same thing goes here. You probably want a red mage, because, Fireball is going to be big at this level. So having, Fireball just take out this entire thing. So let's say I'm using Amrock and I put Fireball. What I could do really is just use Fireball on this, and then I could use my Explosive Shield. Because most likely Fireball will probably kill both of these. But actually fire turrets have a little bit more health than the other towers. If you guys didn't know that. So most likely that fire turret would still be up, but the blue mage would not. So you could use a explosive shield against this fire turret, which basically negates all damage. So maybe having a red mage, because immortal skill I doubt is in, yeah, it's not in sapphire. So having two, storm towers might not be the best option for you. So maybe changing out this storm tower for a red mage and putting a red mage here and moving this blue mage out to here, I think would help you a lot. For this island here, though, and I've said this a couple times, having, ice turret and fire turrets at lower levels is very, very good, but you want to make sure that they're on the same island, because if you don't know, fire turret super shot basically multiplies damage done to them, to the dragon, by nearby towers. The issue is that the nearby towers are only the towers on the same island as it is. So the bonus damage is not coming from these towers. So if this one uses super shot, right, these towers will not do multiplied damage to the dragons. Only these right here. So having a ice turret and a fire turret on the same island is very, very good. So for this island, what I would do is move this ice turret back to where this cannon tower is. And do you have a lightning turret? No. So what I would do is I would put these towers right here. So move these higher level towers back here where you have lower level ones, or like right here and right here, and change this island to move this move the red mage back where this ice turret is. Move that ice turret back to this where this archer tower is. Move that archer tower back here, and then put three lightning towers right here. Because against Amrock, and you're near the level where Amrock will be very strong, you're gonna want those lightning towers. Because I don't think you even have one on your base, and that's definitely going to be a problem. So make sure you have those lightning towers, and that goes for everyone. You want to have at least one of every tower on your base, just in case they use a dragon that doesn't have a resist towards it. Lightning towers against Amrock are really the only thing that will do damage, other than, of course, ice and fire turrets. Let's see here. Other than that, though, just I think leveling up everything to be somewhat equal. You do have, who is this? That's Maaga. Okay, so I mention this all the time in the live streams. Have a legendary dragon on your perch, if at all possible, because they give you the bonus of, if it's a warrior, they give you extra health. If it's a hunter, they give you extra damage. If it's a sorcerer, you give the super shot. So this is a green tier dragon. Even if you have, let's say, Amrock on your thing, or like Darja or Durga, even though technically it would do less damage, and since it's a tier down, it's not as strong, it still gives that, basically, it still gives that bonus, which Naga cannot do. So that's really what you want to focus on, is having that super shot health or damage increase. Even if it's a tier below, that's still going to be a lot better than having a epic, let's say green, for example. Final Island, you do have your lumber mills back. So if you're going to have a long base, I would say try to have a ice totem. Because, sorry if I'm breathing out a lot. I am a little bit sick and I'm kind of like just not feeling that great. What I would do is have a ice totem, because you want to go against Amrock, Tyrande, and then also Scar. Also a couple others, but those are the main ones. And at level 55, having an ice totem would help you a lot. So maybe move that out a little bit, move that archer tower up, or whatever you have right here, replace it with that archer tower. Unless it's a blue mage, then replace one of these. Presumably, yeah, it doesn't matter. And then put an ice totem in the middle. But yeah, other than that, though, just fixing those little things, I think would help a lot. So, yeah, good base, though. For level 55, 140k power is very strong. So, the next one is going to be Yaser. So, Yaser. 51 with 86, definitely not too bad at all. So, you have lightning towers, which is good. Okay. Alright, so Level 55, you have Amrock, which is going to be very, very bad. So this first island, what I would always say to do. So other than that, though, like moving these back, I think, and then moving these lightning towers up, I think you have a pretty strong base. Sorry, a strong island right there. Good placement for a red mage because it blocks. Basically, it's surrounding these towers right here, and this is one of the best places to do it because technically, it shields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towers instead of just 4. And this is a very smart spot to do it. So good job on that. But also, so as I said in the previous one, having a ice turret and a fire turret on different islands doesn't do much. So having it on the same island is going to help a lot. Just because again, the fire turret super shot multiplies damage dealt to a dragon. So you want to have that ice and fire turret on the same island so that ice turret can do a ton more damage, even on top of the insane damage it already does. So having it on the same island would be really good. So maybe moving this cannon tower back and then moving this fire turret and basically switching the positions of the the fire turret and the cannon tower, I think would help a lot. Good job on having storm towers though. A lot of lower levels don't, and that can be really detrimental to attackers. You're on platinum, so maybe not as much wars, but still, storm towers are good either way. But I would say try to level up your mages a lot more, like even more than your other towers, because for me personally, and I know like most other players are, if they know what they're doing, they're gonna target mages first because they just do. The super shot is so strong. So if they're gonna target it first, you want them to last a little bit longer. So I would say level up your mages if at all possible, a little bit more than your other towers. So for this island, you do have a legendary dragon, so good job. When I saw this first, I was thinking it was Draco for some reason. I was like, dude, why do you have Draco? But yeah, you do have kill assist, which is good. Increase the health of dragons, which is obviously pretty good. So, the only thing with that though, because you have an fire turret, I might say try to put a hunter there instead. The reason why is because since the fire turret's super shot multiplies damage, the more damage these towers can do, the better you're gonna be off. Especially with this fire turret's just normal shot, where it takes like a fourth of a dragon's health, and if it's Amrock, it does even more. So having a hunter might be a better choice for this, or even a what do you call it? A sorcerer, because that super shot again. If the super shot gets a boost, I think it would do insane amount of damage as well. So having maybe a sorcerer or hunter even, I think would do a lot better than a warrior in this case. But yeah, this is a good island though because maybe even changing a cannon tower to a archer tower. Because again, if an archer tower procs with its super shot, it does double damage for 2 attacks. Not one, guys, by the way. It is 2 shots. Even though the animation does not show it, it was leaked a little while ago that it shoots for double percentage twice. If you watch your health on your dragon, so it's not like it just shoots one that's double. It's actually 2 shots that's double. Just a heads up. So maybe changing one of these to a archer, or even maybe like changing these cannons to a let's say like 2 lightning towers. Maybe I don't know. Just something so you can do a little bit more damage. Other than that, I'm assuming this is a red mage blue mage, or maybe a storm tower. This is the one thing about not being on a live stream. I can't really ask you. Let me know down in the comments. But having 3 archer towers maybe isn't the best plan. So maybe even changing one of these archer towers with a cannon tower back here and moving a cannon tower back here might be moving that cannon tower back here. So switching the positions might actually do pretty well. But yeah, I'm not sure what that is. But you never want to have like 3 of one type of tower on one island, unless of course it's lightning. But yeah, you have your you have your, I don't know why I'm trying to say ice and fire so much. Farms and mills back, which is really, really good, as well as an ice totem, which is always good. So yeah, other than that though, like, really solid base. So you guys actually have pretty good bases. A lot of people don't. So I don't know if that's, I have helped you guys a little bit. I don't know. I'm not gonna take any like responsibility for that. But yeah, good job, guys. So yeah, if you want to see some more of these, let me know down in the comments. Leave a like. If you got your base reviewed, good job. I hope you guys, this helps. Let me know down below, or send me an in-game mail or in one of the chats. Remember, guys, if you are not in one of the chats, let me know, and I will add you. We're getting people in this one, so we're at 28 people currently. And I really would like to get this one up to like 50 to 60, even 100 would be nice. But yeah, this one is at 100 and it is maxed out. So this is the main one. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys did, leave a like down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. If you want really quickly, if you do want your base reviewed, like this, let me know down in the comments. Give me your in-game name and say, can I please get a base review, or like just anything, or just give me your in-game name and I'll assume. And also remember, I do have a giveaway going on for a mosaic of a nightshade, a Lego mosaic. It's actually 6 foot by 6 foot again. It's massive. But I'm actually doing a different giveaway as well, which I should be giving some information on that in a later video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Send me an in-game mail if you want that, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.